Hello everyone, FPS Chazza here, welcome back to Cold Waters. 1990 Soviet Coup 3, back at it with the permit here, and we have to do ourselves a seal insertion mission. Let me just verify that. Yes, indubitably, so let's head on back to Holy Lock. Get some seals. Head on out there to Gremija. Alright, so we gotta unload everything to carry them seal skis. Lord. Inkazewe. Alright, it's been a while since I've done one of these dealios. But let's get crack-a-lack in here. Gremija off in yonder distance. We're going to take kind of like a wider approach here. Hopefully avoid random encounters. You know what? Let's go in from the north. Got some time here. Might help avoid some random encounter if we go this way. Where you go, Mr. Bear Foxtrot over yonder? I feel like it's just about a few more seconds till that bear pops out of Gremija again. Oh, now it came out of Arkhangelsk. Okay, let's slide on in there. I don't know if one comes out of Gremija or not. Shit. Okay, well, it's fine. Eric Console, hey, how's it going? Oh, you got off work? Nice. What do you do? You're working on a Friday evening? If you don't mind me asking. New sonar contact, Mr. Squidward. 274. Oh, it ducked in a layer. We'll see if it's deep enough for that to even matter. But yeah, well, I think we have to all hands man your battle stations this dealio.
On sonar, new contact. Make turns for 5.
Yeah, it's not deep enough for that. Oh, it's so shallow.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 2.
Over there, huh?
6. Designated Sierra 2.
Glad you could make it to a stream, by the way, Eric Console. Have you made it to one? I can't recall.
Maneuvering, making turns for 5 knots.
Probably not sub. I guess it doesn't hurt to be diligent.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 275.
Fishing boat, maybe?
3.
No. Did I just kind of skip right over it without noticing? Andijan.
Con sonar, Sierra
Oh,
2.
I thought I was on Sierra 1.
Merchant.
Oh well. This might be a fishing boat. Never nib it. I can speak with a air voice.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as merchant.
Poltava.
Con sonar,
Okay, we got
Sierra
a
3
fishing
is
boat and 2
classified as
merchies.
merchant.
How far away are we from this drop-off point? Good distance, good 12.5 miles, okay. Rivacone, hello. Oh, you work at Market Basket, oh my god, how is that? My wife likes to call that basket case. Went there once or twice and never again. ARP 101, hello. Been a while since I saw someone play Cold Waters. Vanilla? It's pretty close to vanilla. It's the 1990 Soviet coup, also known as the 1990 realism campaign. It's just some like tweaks on stuff.
Sonar, new contact bearing.
Nothing like a dot mod or an epic mod.
Designated Sierra.
Though I do miss a lot of the creature comfort upgrades of dot mod, if you will. Two of the biggest changes with this game are more realistic acceleration, so like takes a lot slower to get to top, takes a lot longer to get to top speed, and also torpedo reloads take a lot longer. Caution, hello.
Sonar, Sierra 4 is classified as escort. Come left to 239, helm I.
I'm gonna try and get him like a little closer ashore. The sooner the better, but it may get too shallow. So we will see. No signs of anything submerged in the immediate vicinity, but they do have the advantage of being able to kind of just, if there were like a kilo or something, just putz around at like 2 knots, do nothing. Not make a lot of sound. It's the campaign from the dot mod dev. Oh, I don't know actually.
Con, helm, steady course.
I am not sure. Not that I'm aware of. Doesn't mean it wasn't though. Also back to having a beer on stream after the gum graft procedure last week. I'm getting there on the recovery still. Got a sore roof in my mouth, but all is progressing well. The gum graft itself is down here, pretty much just about all healed up. Just the roof of the mouth donor site's gonna take a bit longer. Okay, might as well speed it up. A little quiet. Oh my gosh, pings to 4.
Sonar, Sierra 4 is classified.
Not picking up the
escort.
pinger on sonar though, because it is too shallow for a toad. Oh, it's coming right from the frickin' drop-off area. It's weird. Interesting they got the netting over the trucks there. Wonder why that is. Trying to break up the silhouette. Because they're not like in a field or a forest where like camo netting's gonna... It's like, oh my gosh, there's a thicket of trees on that Poltava. Eric the Consul, you got any like favorite Italian joints in the North End? Going to some Italian joint on Saturday with the wife. I know there's like a bajillion Italian joints in the North End.
Sonar lost contact.
More camo netting. I don't know if I ever noticed this before.
086. Contact faded.
I don't want to like see it in the day because it's like almost like glowing, like glow in the dark at night here.
Come right to 269 Helm I. Con Helm, steady course.
That pinger over this way seems to have stopped or like moved off.
Con sonar new contact bearing 294. Designated Sierra 5.
Yeah, I mean like anywhere you step in the North End there's an Italian joint, or at least it feels that way. Doo-boo.
Con sonar Sierra 5 is classified as escort.
Oh, that Krivok just did a U-turn. Oh, what's the sound level out here? Ah, it's pretty damn quiet. Rabu 6000. Also Rabu 6000. Horse apples. Really good place that serves family style. Yeah, I'm not sure if my healing mouth is ready for the full acidity of something tomatoey yet, so I'm probably gonna get something Alfredo-ish. Has it gotten a little deeper? Maybe. I'm moving the map around trying to like see the actual contours on the map versus like a weird shading layer that's on this overlay that I'm sure does not show up at all on stream. Hoy, Mr. Poti, where we be going, matey? Ooh, doggy, hello. Okay. Not terribly close, but we are getting kind of close. Let's go abreast.
Come right to 325 Helm
A beam. Whatever. La Famiglia Giorgio's. Okay. Probably walked by that place a few times without even realizing it. Al Dente Ristorante. Seems weird just to name your restaurant Al Dente. You know what? I need to get some like Oragel, some like numbing cream for this thing. Put that on the grocery list before I forget.
Con, helm, steady course.
Your receipt from Harbor Freight. I shopped at Harbor Freight last weekend. Getting the receipt now. Wait, what? Transaction date today. Transaction date was not today. I've heard good things about Al Dente Restaurante too. Okay, I was just looking at it on Google Maps there. Just imagine Brad Pitt pronouncing Italian. Oh hell yeah! Buongiorno. God, that scene is so freaking funny. That's like the friend filter scene. Like if someone doesn't find that scene funny, it's just like, all right, move along. Oh, how's this, how we doing on the, okay, Pody is not deaf, but pretty damn close. I think it has a rather old sonar suite. Wolf Paw, older.
Sonar lost contact.
So can you give me the
0,
vintage?
3, last bearing 0. 5,
Dominic de Coco. I'm just gonna quote Glorious Bastards the whole time. I'm assuming this Pody's gonna turn around at some point, but it looks like it's on like a very annoying barrier patrol. Like right there. Ooh. Okay, yeah, his sonar's crap. I don't know how often you get down to like the North End Air Council, but like right across from the Old North Church is this like mom and pop cafe that just has like super cheap coffee. I'm like, how is it so cheap in the North End? It's like $3. And it's good stuff too. Turn into Poti to present minimal reflection surface. Yeah, I would do that if it was much closer to being detectable, but we're at -13 on the active with him. He has to get up to 10 before, plus 10 before we get a return, so lots of margin to play with there. Cafe Little Italy, is that what it's called? Yep. God damn. It's like you've lived here your whole life or something. Yeah, I used to be that way about Maryland, so it's still kind of strikes in my core when someone references a town around here. I was like, I don't know where that is. It's like, hate not knowing. In time, as they say. Okay, it's still turning. So I wondering if he's going to do more like a triangle kind of pattern, which I've never seen anyone do before. Not to say they couldn't. Yeah, the water still looks great in this game. Looks great. The amount of like white caps I'm seeing, I would think the ambient will be a little higher. A little chop on the water. Alright, now... Let's say now we'll turn it, but no. Oh, wait a second. Don't want to get in Rabu range. This shallow ass water. Let's do this though.
Come left to 199, helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
Alright, we're probably good now.
Come right to 252, helm I.
No, we're gonna do is we're gonna go to 7 knots.
Make turns for 7 knots.
This pony's gonna be coming back at some point. Oh. Need to look at my cavitation tables. I think it's like 150 feet for 10 knots.
Con sonar
100 feet for 10 knots.
On Sierra.
So like I'm like
0,
just deep enough to not cavitate a 7 knots here, I think. Was it? Oh, it's 20 feet for every knot. Okay, we could go 8 knots and not cavitate. Have to go to 80 feet or deeper for 9 knots. You know what? It's like deep enough. Let's go to like 120 feet or something. I think it is worth going a little faster here. Not sure when Mr. Pody is coming back.
Passing 100 feet.
A little more, Jenkins. A little more. And we'll call that good. Give me 10 knots ski.
Make turns for
Oh, Putty's turning around.
0 knots, maneuvering I.
How fast was it just going?
Maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
If we can get to like the far side of that circle before he comes back. Not down here.
Come left to 240, helm I.
Keep a track on. Keep track of the sounding. Because I don't want to like have to pop out here and then come back in at some point. I just gotta go for it, but he is really close to the drop
Con
off point.
sonar lost.
Con.
To the point that like in real life I would not do this. Planning on staying around here permanently. Got no plans to move anytime soon. No, I moved up here for Victoria's work, my wife. Excuse me. Dude is moving.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 031. Contact is in the baffles.
It's getting slightly deeper and slightly shallower. Well, that was a whole bunch of nothing. Oh god, dude is coming close. Do some of this.
Come left to 202. Helm I.
Gonna lose him in the
helm,
baffles, but I don't
steady
want him to
course.
get any closer, dude. I'm probably gonna slow down here
Main
now.
turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Oh, dude is close. How am I hearing him? Picking him up right now? Oh, the toad is out? Wait, what? I don't know. I'm confused. Like a glitch. Do baffles just like go away when you're within a certain range in this game? I forget. There's no way the toad's out. 0. Yeah, Pote's pushing his luck, but my plan did not really go to plan. We are too close to this guy. Not in a good position.
Do it.
Healthy
Do what
Brand,
must
thanks
be
for
done,
subscribing, good sir.
Lord Vader.
How's it going? Doing well.
Come right to 234. Helm I.
Question will be, is he going to hear us when he slows down? We'll be ready to frickin' shoot that torpedo at him. I should have just gone straight for the circle. I couldn't make a mark of where he turns around because yeah, it would have been too big of a deal if I was over here. Excuse me. One of those hindsight things. I mean, if it were dot mod, I could have marked, like, you know, where he made that turn. Presuming he'd do it in the same spot.
Con, helm, steady course.
And now he's cannon it. I think we're good. Seems like his active is doing rather poorly compared to my recent experience with Soviet active sets in relatively quiet environments. Not complaining though. Just wait for him to turn around. Okay. Bottom's starting to come up here, getting close to the beach.
Come right to 245. Helm I.
What's with the spotlight? Which spotlight? What? Oh, the deployment area. Yeah, okay, sorry. We're doing seal drop-off. Yeah, that's the basket. I don't know why it always looks so pixely. But there you go. It's like not vector rendered, it's like a raster image. I'm not sure.
Con, helm, steady course.
It's where you surface and the whole group is like, hello my baby, hello my honey, hello my darling girl. Hello sad MBTX container. Do not run aground, yes. Good to avoid.
Make depth 100 feet, dive by.
Come right to 270. Helm I.
Con, dive at 100 feet, dive by.
This one's a lot easier to see, at least, than the T-Lam launch basket. That one's really damn hard to see for my colorblind ass. Do I smell mines? I don't know, it's a good question, but thankfully the sub detects them automatically. Or rather, they're detected automatically in this game, so... Thankfully I don't have to consult the high freak. Lunch basket.
Helm, steady course.
And away they go. Alright, let's get in this basket.
Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering I.
Wasn't this Pultiva like going this way before? Just doing laps. Where's Ramius? Is that him up there? Hard to see at night. Oh, they got the air intake funnels like it's Indiana Jones here.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 7 knots. Con, helm, steady course.
Okie dokie. I hate the blurriness though, because it's such like a blurry line as to whether or not you're in the basket. Alright, well that message tells me that we're good to go. Above 100 feet ski, all stop ski.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
Oh my gosh, not even all stop. Okay.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Alright, Spec Ops is away.
Make depth 100 feet, dive
Can I
by.
verify this? Yes. Alright, get the halibut. Get the halibut out of here.
Come right
Just
to
get the hell out of here.
9-1.
Alright, Johnny, I'm sorry.
Con, dive at
Deploying
100
seals,
feet,
indeed.
dive by.
30 merchant boats. Oh yeah, if they detect you, they don't send in any warships. It's just 30 fishing boats just running around you. Run over the Spec Ops guys. "15 knots, 15 knots. Damn, no collision. They're pretty close. Sound collision.
Make
Captain,
turns
you're out of the lane.
knots.
You're
Maneuvering I.
relieved.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 6
Okay, there's his
knots.
little fish hook right there. It's pretty much like out here from the vertical surface, vertical tangent of the sphere. Perpendicular to the vertical tangent of the sphere. Yeah, I'll just go at 7 knots here, no rush. It'll take him a while to get back over here. But we are pretty close to his turnaround point. Should be fine. Hey, you know what? Let's put a little bit of lady luck on our side here. There's no one around, supposedly. That Poltava might run over the seals.
Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 057.
Yeah, no going to 15 knots. That would be 200 feet. Probably go to like 150 feet at 12 knots, but should be good. Sierra 4 really off that way.
Sonar lost contact. Sierra 5, last bearing 300. Contact is in the baffles.
Alright, let's slow down a mite.
Make turns for 8 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Should we go to slow to 5
Make
knots?
turns for 5 knots.
Can we
Maneuvering
reacquire the Kravak? No. Oh. The hell's the Pody doing? Who knows? He's now going 30 knots somewhere else that's not his normal patrol area. The Surtas sonar ship. Hey, we need Tychosis in here to comment on that. Are we clear? No. No, I'm not worried about any classified stuff. I think how little tends to be classified about things would be surprising to people, from what I gather. Like the software I work with at work is not classified per se, but it's export controlled. which is a confusing term until someone explains it to you. I don't know what the hell that boat is doing. Make sure I'm not going to run aground here. The game will thankfully warn me that's going to happen. Not sure what that Pody is up to. Deviated from the plan.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 350. Contact.
Come left to 045. Helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
Not sure when I slowed to 5 knots.
Make turns for 7 knots. Maneuvering I.
Alright, are we good now? Not yet. What is the range? I think it's like 15,000 yards, maybe.
Come right to 083. Helm I. Con, helm, steady course.
One of those other missions where I did like the T-Lam launch, there was some plane very close by, but the game was like, it's not there. Can leave if you want to. Alright, now we're good. There was a Riga, a Delta 3. What? I guess we're near Gremiha. But there was just a Delta 3 chilling out there somewhere. What the hell is that? That's bizarre. SEAL team reports they are in and now in business. Now in business, dude. Bomb the base. I wonder if that's like a photo from like the Korean War or something. Return to Holy Lock, yes sir. 12 April 1990. Oh my god, it's like 2300. It's like, what? 10 hours before I was born? Alright, get out of there. Da, ba, da, 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 ba, da, da, da. Save. Oh, now I was born. 9 o'clock. April 13th, 1990. A spring chicken. I'm not a spring chicken, but I am not, whatever, long in the tooth or whatever. Get in there. Cheer up, Captain. You know, any mission you could walk away from is a success. There'll be another one. What do you mean, want the next one to go better? We achieved our objective. Enemy cruise missile sub is transiting southward in the Norwegian Sea toward the North Atlantic convoy routes. Nuclear-powered Oscar or Charlie class. Very different, very different capabilities there. Green 12, green 14. Rightio, okay. Got ourselves a challenge. Some harpoons there, dude. Just like to keep some around. Okay, save ski. Was it green 12, green 14? And now bareback. I hope. I hope. Off to work we go. Peace talks. Curious. Those are boys. Just want to verify the patrol area 12 and 14. Roger, roger. Gonna intercept any submarine threat that comes this way. Are they going down in the North Sea? Nope. Come on in. That was speed 0 knots. Oh yeah, I had that weird speed at the end of the last mission. 219er. Weak duct, weak layer. You got it.
Cons.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Charlie Dva.
Con sonar. Sierra 1 is classified
Hoping
as...
for an Usker. No Usker today. Just a Charlie Dva.
Make depth 200 feet. Dive by.
Oh, it's sunny for once. Been a lot of dark missions, dark nighttime missions. We got some ambient noise finally. Would have liked it in the last mission. Thought I just heard it ping, but pretty sure I did not. Oh, we must be close to this guy.
0 feet. Dive by.
He lets it rip. If he lets it rip. Oh, he's got those standoffs. Oh, let's get deep. Deeper then.
Make depth 550 feet. Dive by.
Right there, huh?
Come left to 128. Helm I.
No toad for the Charlie Dva. Alright, so we're gonna definitely try and get in those boofles. Hello, kitty cat. Coming to take a dump. Hello. The double screw. It's always been weird. Eight blades on the double screw. 2 sets of 4 in tandem. Felt like you wanted a prime number of blades to avoid harmonics. I wonder what the minimum range is for the standoff torch. Doesn't really say. Because there is going to be a minimum range. I doubt I'm within it.
Helm, steady course.
Con, dive at 550 feet, dive by.
I wonder how that minimum range would work. Just a really vertical flight arc. Because it's on that solid rocket booster. Once that thing lights, or is lit. Does that mean that there's always like the same amount of flight time regardless of distance-ish?
Come right to 174. Helm I.
It's like I could go above that layer, but it's not going to get that active number beneath the detection threshold if it decides to just light off a ping or something. It's making a big old turn to port though. Not big, but I guess big. It's a slow turn to port, but it is a big turn, relatively speaking. Doesn't seem to have any friends about. At least none that I've heard.
Con, helm, steady
Low
course.
frequency active sonar performance in the Arctic Beaufort lens. Interesting.
Come right to 218. Helm I.
Let's get at them Buffaloes. It's kind of doing all the work for us here, just making this turn. Let's slip right in. It's going 10 knots. May have been doing this whole time. Yeah, I haven't heard any friends yet, which means I don't think there are any out there. Figure it out once we shoot. But I feel like we'd hear a friend. We're picking them up pretty well.
Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, in the baffles we are. Talk like Yoda, I am. That was like a mix of Yoda and Caveman. Talking like Yoda, I am.
Make turns for. Come right to 256. Helm I.
Is he leveled out? No, I think it's still like ever so slightly turning port. Put a straight edge up to it. Yeah, he sure is. Is he? Looked like he was just turning back to starboard or something. No, I think he leveled out.
Con, helm, steady course.
Alright, well, let's do this thing with a chicken wing. 10 knots,
Make turns
please.
for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
294 course. Was that 295 and turning back to port again?
Knots.
Alright, let's do it. One shot. One kill.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Sync X 1990. It ain't a Sync X, it's a Sync Reel. I don't know. I've never watched that movie Sniper with like Tom Berenger and what's his face? Dude from Titanic. And also in Back to the Future. Is it just called Sniper? Is that the name of that movie? DiCaprio? No, DiCaprio was not in Back to the Future. Oh, what's his name?
Come left 227. Helm aye.
It is a fine movie. It's nothing crazy. It's a fine, like, scrolling the TV channels and you find a movie kind of movie. Certainly not Platoon, which is probably what Tom Berenger is most famous for.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Con, helm, steady course.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
See if we can't
Come left 174. Helm aye.
reel this bad boy in there before we gotta evade hardcore.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Stop countermeasure homing.
Con, fire control,
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 294.
Oh, sorry.
Con sonar,
Cap
launch
dude.
con.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con, helm, steady course. Come left 147. Helm aye. Con, maneuvering, making turns for 20 knots.
Too easy. There's seriously no one else out here. It's getting all hyped up for an Oosker once I mentioned Oosker in that briefing, but alas, no Oosker.
Come right to 236 Helm I. Make turns for 10 knots.
Alright, let's wait for those torps to run their course, and then we'll hop into one more mission here. Peace talks. We're getting close to the end. If they give me like that boomer mission, I will take it. Leave combat. Alright. Safe trips for merchants. Surface Battle Group has sailed from Murmansk, intending to conduct a surprise shore bombardment raid against SOSUS facilities at Spitsbergen. One or more Sverdlov. Another Sverdlov group. What did they get an Oscar for? Best sinking Soviet sub. Oh my god. Alright, we're off to Spitsbergen. Got quite the sail ahead of us. Light them nuclear fires. Let's crank this bitty. Hope we don't run into whatever that sub was. No, there they go. Denmark Strait. Alright, Sverdlovsky, I'd like to try and intercept them with this little deep water right here. Or if they were wise, they'd probably go around the north. I was gonna say, you can't shore bombard from that side. Are they just gonna, like, putz around like that? Harder for our ASW forces. They were just gonna plink shells at Spitsbergen. Whatever. Oh, the NATO. Okay, no, they severed the SOSUS lines. Sorry, I forgot about that consequence there. Okay, the cruise missile submarine's coming back. 11 and 13. Is that not them? That's just a random ship chilling? Is it even still there anymore? I don't know. Something about that mission was weird. Expired very quickly. It's like, dude, they weren't near Spitsbergen. Spitsbergen's over there. Maybe I was missing the point. The brief was a little unclear there. .062. Okay, it's like on the complete opposite side now. Rain, high wind. Okay, probably noisy. No duck, no layer.
On sonar, lost contact. Last bearing 062. Contact faded.
Really noisy.
Come left to 062 Helm I. Make turns for 11 knots. Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering. Making turns.
Run out to this ring. Just start a little
knots.
sprinty drifty. Try and pick them up here. Oh, good. Thank goodness I was at a good depth to not cavitate. Wasn't really paying attention there.
0 feet, dive by.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Hello, Betty. No Usker still, huh? What is this? Fishing boat? I think so.
Con sonar.
Damn.
1 is
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye. Con maneuvering. Making turns for 15 knots.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Con sonar. New contact bearing 10.
Hello.
2. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1 bearing 335.
What is this one? No Juliet. Tango. Romeo, Foxtrot, something. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Con sonar. Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
Seems like a tango. Got any friends? Not really gonna get a solution too firmed up, I don't think, this guy. We're behind him.
Con sonar. Sierra 2 is cavitating.
Come right to
Well.
0. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
See if we can't close in our boy here. Oh yeah, he's at the
Lost
surface. Faded, that's
Con
fine.
maneuvering.
Let's get a little
Making turns
closer.
for 10 knots.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 3.
Con helm. Steady course.
Gotta have some friends. I said cruise missile subs. Gotta be a Juliet out here or something.
Con sonar regained
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
I think we got close to him for real, all right. Oh my god. Really? Jesus. Thank God for that high ambient noise, I tell you. I don't know what I'd do. I think that may be the closest I've ever been to an enemy boat within a kill yard. No friends? You have no friends out here? Stewie, how's it going? Oh, hi, Tango. How's your sex life?
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering aye.
I'm in no rush to come out of the battles. Where are your friends? I know you have friends. You got friends out here. I suppose I could shoot to lure out the friends. It's possible there's even quieter friends. I don't think a Juliet's quieter than a Tango. Let's, I mean, if I shoot... This is ballsy to shoot right here, dude. This is very close. He's gonna, like, hear the shot instantly, despite the baffles. And there's a chance that Torp, upon evading or falling for his countermeasures, locks onto me. 40 years at sea. A war with no battles, no monuments, only casualties. I widowed my wife the day I married her. Post guards in the engineering spaces. If you can get to the caterpillar, you can get somewhere more vital. They said it was damaged. They said it was damaged? Deep like the Marianas Trench. I hope this guy doesn't just keep circling around. You know what? Leroy Jenkins. Gonna do it.
Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 2.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
Con, sonar, noisemaker, bearing 348.
I lost the wire, shit.
Passing 700 feet.
Come left to 191 Helm I.
Make depth 1000 feet. Dive by.
I never understood if emergency deep takes you to like a certain depth and then stops, or just keeps going.
Con, sonar, noisemaker, bearing 00.
Ba-boom! That was risky, but it wasn't going to get any better anytime soon.
Come right to 25. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering I.
Yeah, he shot like instantly, dude. That was ridiculous. It's like the second I shot, it was like ping shot,
Making
counterfire.
10 knots.
Okay, no one else did anything to that. No one else had any reaction out there, so it must just be him. This may not be the target. It could just be a random sub. He is sinking like a stone.
Dive at 1000 feet. Dive by.
Insert audio slave here.
Make turns for 5 knots. Maneuvering I.
Brace for impact.
Con maneuvering. Making turns for 5 knots.
Probably hit the deep. Probably hit the bottom faster than than submerged top speed.
Make depth 550 feet. Dive by.
Speaking of just like how deep I am right now, and going back to a shallower depth, I saw on Twitter the other day old submariner is a good account to follow on Twitter. He's a sub vet and posts a lot of sub history. But it was a Scorpion class boat. Skate, maybe? I may have gotten the name wrong, but the shaft for the screw outside the pressure hull, but it snapped. I think during trials suddenly, and just lost the screw. You know, just like right outside the pressure hull there. So it's like, hey. That's a pants shitting moment. See you later, Hilty Brandt. Thanks for stopping by. Someone would have heard all that torpedo commotion, I feel like. For some reason, our shaft is spinning at record speeds, but we're not going anywhere.
Come right to 066 Helm I.
Con, dive.
Didn't you shoot 2
at
torpedoes, or did you
50
just shoot
feet,
1?
dive I.
No, just 1.
Helm, steady course.
I might be able to leave now. Yep, that was either the mission and they got their intel was bad, or it's just a random boat. That was not your target. Suck it. Oh, there's another one. Da, 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 da. Let's go for it. I'll be right back though. In the base game, Juliet rates at about 160, Tango at 130, neither are able to outrun a permit. No, I wouldn't expect them to. Excuse me. But thank you, sad MBTX container. Extra gamma ray tan. Yeah, that's something I still want to look into, is that the early track record of them hen boats. Okay, we're coming for ya. We're here for your daughter, Chuck. 178. Overcast, gentle breeze. Moderate duct, moderate layer. Reload that son of a gun. 178. You got it, Daddy-O.
Con sonar, new contact bearing 178. Designated Sierra 1.
Sierra,
Con sonar, new contact bearing 087. Designated Sierra 2.
Charlie,
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as.
Okay, well, here's our SSGN, thankfully. What do we got for an escort, or is this a fishing boat? I don't think this is military. Trawler? Yeah.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as merchant.
Make depth 350 feet, dive I.
Also has standoff torps. Is this the Sunburn? Or is this the Stallion? And the 14's the Sunburn? I never remember. Is Sunburn even the correct whatever the name for that type of name is? Or is it Star something? I don't know. UGMT. It's a decent little torpedo on that thing. Alright. We're a little further away from this guy than with the Charlie 2, and most certainly with that Tango. That was a record with that Tango, I think. I think I've gotten closer when weapons have already started flying, but never... Don't think I've ever been that close before. That was nuts. And sonar couldn't hear crap. We got very lucky on that one. Didn't just run right into a torpedo. But the Tango is respectable. The predecessor to the Kilo.
Con, dive at 350 feet, dive I.
Why is this one called MGK 400 and then it says Sharkgill? It's not the consistent with the other naming conventions. Oh, close to a solution. Getting close. I think it was a lot lower just a second ago. It's gonna be somewhat close. I'm gonna say... How close is that Charlie 2? I'm gonna say this guy's like 6,000 or 7,000 yards away. I know it says like 18,000 there. I don't buy it. Ooh, just about there. All right. No escorts for you either. Supposedly. Seemingly. Seems likely.
Make depth 600 feet. Dive high.
9,000 yards, huh? Okay. Hello, Charlie 1. Oh, I hate how it does that. It doesn't take you to the frickin' spot you were, or like where you are in the ordering of the subs. It just plops you back to where you were. It's like, no, I want to look around the Charlie 1. It's an interesting philosophy. They would add length to the fore of the sail. Same with like the Victor boats, and not. Well, obviously their sails are more like a midships. Not so much on like the early Victor boats. But then yeah, they just throw stuff in front and not behind. It's interesting. I guess it's just relative to where the sail is. I don't know. It's all like forward of the reactor. In you know, Western versus Soviet boats. I would just shoot now, but
Con, dive at 600 feet. Dive high.
standoff torpedoes. Should I just shoot now? Yeah, sure, why not? He doesn't know where I am. Just be a snapshot for him. Let's just do it. It's gonna take a while to kind of maneuver into position here.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir. Make turns for 10 knots. Maneuvering aye.
Didn't even hear it.
Con, maneuvering. Making turns for 10 knots. right to 236, helm I.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 05.
Oh no, not Sierra
Contact is in
2.
the baffles.
Whatever will we do? Is he running? No counterfire? He's running. Not even gonna shoot.
Con, helm, steady course.
Not running well. Or is he even aware? I mean, it looks like he is.
Con sonar. Sierra 2 is cavitating.
No Sierra 1. Weird bug there.
Con sonar. Noisemaker bearing 132.
Whatever.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Coming right on in for ya. Weird angle. Like almost looks like it's like flooding and holding an up angle. Oh, you poor bastard.
Con sonar lost.
That torpedo was about to miss, and I was about to be livid. I was trying to like jam the pitch up at the last second there, but I did not. We got the hit. And we're clear. Leave combat. Yay. I just saw this picture. Row, row. Enemy Spetsnaz commandos in Torshavn. Alright, well, we'll get that the next time. Okay. Where's Torshavn? Ah, right there. Okay. Ah, close by. Well, well. It was a clean shot. Well, thank you. Alright. So for everyone hanging out for Stalker 2, I'll see you in a second. But for everyone else, see you guys next time. Have a good one. And as always, good hunting.